Welcome to Geneva 2012, and this year it is all about performance cars, none of which are more exciting than this, the new Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Now, this has got 730 brake horsepower from a 6.2 litre V12. Ferrari reckon it should do 62 miles an hour in about 3.1 seconds and 124 miles per hour in about 8.5. No prices have been confirmed, but it should be about £250,000 or more. Order books are open, and I think you will agree that this is amazingly exciting and it looks truly spectacular. If that's just too subtle for you, there is always this. It's a concept version of the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. It's called the Aventador J. We imagine it will at least get a windscreen when it goes into production, and of course it will run exactly the same 6.5 litre V12 and four-wheel drive powertrain. Not to be forgotten is Honda, which has had a change of heart regards its commitment to the sports car cause, and so here we have, finally, proof that a new NSX is on the way. I think the concept promises great things for the looks, and it should be a huge departure from the original in the way it drives, because this one gets around 350 brake horsepower from a 3.5 litre V6 and a very clever four-wheel drive hybrid system. This is a concept, but Honda has confirmed that the car will go into production. Now, onto another four-wheel drive performance car and another returning legend. This is the Audi RS4. It should cost around 55k in the UK. It's got 444 brake horsepower from its naturally aspirated 4.2 litre V8. Now, I am properly excited about this car because the previous generation RS4 was about the best hot Audi we've seen bar the R8, so there's a lot riding on it. On a slightly greener note, this is the Infinity Emerge E. It's a new concept that Infinity's produced, and it is a range extender with a 1.2 mid-mounted engine and electric power, and it is designed to push the boundaries of the entertainment you can get from an electric car. Bentley has got something of a head-turning stand this year. This is the SUV Concept. It is the worst kept secret in the industry that Bentley has been producing an SUV. This is what it will look like. It will have a 6 litre W12, and it should be able to do about 180 miles per hour in that form, though it will have a V8 diesel as well. It should cost around £150,000. I will let you make your own mind up about the looks, but it has certainly caused a stir here at Geneva. This is arguably the most important sports car here. The new Porsche Boxster gets a completely new platform, revised versions of the usual flat 6, a 265 brake horsepower 2.7 in the base car, and a 315 brake horsepower engine in the S. Now, there's no sign of the 7-speed manual that we've seen in the 911, but there is the electrically assisted steering. It goes on sale very soon, so we won't have to wait long to find out how that works out. On to more attainable sports cars, this is the new Fiesta ST. It gets a 178 brake horsepower 1.6 litre EcoBoost engine and should do 62 miles per hour in under 7 seconds and cost around about £18,000. This is the Peugeot 208 GTI. It gets a twin turbocharged 1.6 litre motor that should turn out as much as 197 brake horsepower. Peugeot has even given a nod to the legendary 205 GTI with the badging on the rear three-quarters. This is the Vauxhall Astra VXR. It gets a properly meaningful 277 brake horsepower from a 2 litre turbocharged engine, front-wheel drive, but the best news, it gets a proper mechanical diff. There are also some vitally important, if less sporting cars here. The all-new Mercedes A-Class is a change of direction for Merck's baby hatch. It gets really high-spec interior and has lost the unconventional tall body of its predecessor. It will go on sale with 3 new petrol engines and 3 diesels, and it should start at about £24,000. And later in 2013, a 350 brake horsepower, 4-wheel drive AMG is expected to join the range. And of course, the A-Class is a direct competitor for the Audi A3, which is also here. This is an all-new model, and it showcases the new platform that will also underpin the Golf. Jaguar and Land Rover are here this year with some really interesting variants on current cars. The XF Sport Brake is finally here. It will be available with a 2.2 litre diesel or a 3 litre V6 diesel. There will be no petrol variants. It will be £2 to £3 premium over the saloon, and it will be on sale before the end of the year. This Evoque Cabriolet is actually a concept, and Land Rover are yet to announce whether it will be produced or not. Given how good it looks and how well the Evoque is doing, I think they'd be mad not to. So those are the highlights of Geneva 2012. We could go on for a lot longer. There are a lot more world premieres. There's some really interesting stuff here. What I would say is that it's interesting the focus on performance cars. Everybody's really excited about them all. Star of the show, it has to be the Ferrari.